Coming to Wrinkle Society of Hope. If this is your first time, welcome. And those that are returning, thank you so much. Today, you are going to experience a woman who is courageous with a K share her motivational, encouraging story with you. Now, if you would like to know more information about Wrinkle Society of Hope, go to wrinklesocietyofhope.org. And don't forget, hit subscribe and share our YouTube channel. Hit that notification button so you can hear about the new stories that come every week. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to hear from you all soon. Hello, Wrinkles family. I am here with someone that I met, saw her dynamic, just inspirational moments on Facebook. And she is here with me in Arizona. So Nishia, can you please introduce yourself to Wrinkles family?
Oh, thank you for having me. My name is Nishia Slater. I am located in Mesa, Arizona, and I am honored to be a part of the Wrinkles family because we all have wrinkles, whether we know it or not. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, as you see, Nisha's beautiful skin is just bright and vibrant, and I don't see any wrinkles. But Nishia, if you would get a physical wrinkle, how you think you'll feel about that?
Oh, I wouldn't like that at all.
Not at all, right?
Right.
How you think you would deal with it though? If you don't like it, what do you think you would do?
The wrinkle on my face?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it. I'll probably go do that Botox thing to make you go like this,
Yeah.
skin tight. No, I don't know what it's called, but that, yeah.
You'll do something about it, that's for sure. And so we do have our physical wrinkles that we're able to get through or change or Botox it or do something with it. But sometimes we have some wrinkles that show up in our life that we definitely can't anticipate. And so that's emotional wrinkles. Can you tell about an emotional wrinkle that you had to press through in life?
Yes, I was a very, very young, tender child. I remember riding a bicycle. I don't know if you all remember that, but don't date my age here. I remember riding a bicycle. I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I grew up trusting everyone. So I thought it was fine, male, females, because I'm very family orientated.
Mhm.
So when I was about 4 or 5, I remember one of my mother family friends, as we call it, was over, and we're all laying in the bed talking, laughing, just having fun. The next thing you know, I feel this hand reaching in my underwear.
Mhm.
And I thought that was normal because no one was there to tell me different. And of course, the adults were drinking, and I was a child, so I was not drinking. And like I said, I thought it was normal. I didn't think anything of it until it started happening again and again.
Mm. And how many years was it? Years, months? How long did it last?
That first incident led me into my next incident, my next one, my next one. It honestly, it lasted until my marriage. When I decided to get a divorce at the age of 27, that's
Mm.
when I thought it was okay to still give my body to my husband because we're legally married. So it lasted about until I was 27.
Wow. Wow. How did you get through that? I mean, from the beginning, did you tell anybody?
No, I was scared.
Yeah. Which a lot of kids deal with now, right? Is not knowing who to tell or even never, like you said, you were young, so you never even was told inappropriate touching, you know. And was it someone close to your family?
Oh, yes, it's always a family friend.
Yeah.
So when they say family friend, they put the word family in there and you think, oh, I can trust them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you later on, it sounded like you had to deal with that ongoing. It affected you throughout your young adult life, right?
Yes, it affected me tremendously.
Okay.
tremendously.
What did you do to make a change? What did you do to get out of that?
Well, I didn't know that I needed to make a change because I thought that was normal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that incident led into um, a family member or blood family member molesting me and doing things that I thought was normal again.
Mm-hmm.
That led into me having a child and allowing men to mistreat my body. I
Yeah.
thought that was okay. No
Mm-hmm.
one was there to tell me different. That led into me having a child at 15.
Oh, okay.
So it was just a cycle effect that I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I turned 20, it was my early 20s. I was just like, something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
First off, where's my father? Like things started really registering for me. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, this is not right. I married a man that was the same way as the first man ever. It was just kept on and on. When I moved to Arizona almost 10 years ago, that's when like all the light bulbs start just clicking. I was happily divorced, just the light bulbs clicking. And I was like, really? So it's not okay for him to do that. It's not okay for him to talk to me like that. But the first thing I had to do to get out of that was to forgive myself because I used to blame myself as a child. I thought it was my fault.
Yeah. Yeah. That's powerful because people think forgiveness is for that person, but it's really for yourself in any incident. It's really forgiveness is really for you to start healing. It
Yes.
really is. What would you tell your younger self? What advice would you give your younger self at any stage of that? Because that's a long time that you went through feeling that it was okay to be mistreated that way. What would you tell yourself now that knowing what you know now?
I would tell my younger self to speak up and get help,
Yeah.
serious help, not how you go to your older people in your family and they just brush it under the rug. No, speak up to get serious help.
Yeah. And as a mother, I've never experienced this, but I've had other people who have talked to me about this. And I make sure to tell the younger kids that I'm around about this because I think it's something that's not spoken of often enough.
Correct.
There's a lot of young girls and boys. I think people put the boys as it doesn't happen to our young men, but it do.
It does.
And there are help, but I think as parents, aunties, friends, whatever you are to children, if you are a powerful role model in a child's life, educate them on what's not appropriate and that they can come to someone to tell them, because that's how long it takes kids to know that they can tell somebody.
Yes.
Right.
And speaking of that, I do remember my mother saying if something were to happen to you, but it was when I got older, like 10, 12, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been happening since I was little. I do remember her saying that, but because I don't speak on this because I turned into this person, but because I didn't have that relationship with her, I was afraid to talk to her.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I turned to that person to my children. My children were afraid to talk to me because I didn't have that relationship with them. So when
Mm-hmm.
I started truly healing, that's when that relationship opened and my children were able to talk to me and I wasn't so uptight and judgmental. I was able to educate them about some real life stuff. So you're absolutely right about that.
Thank you for sharing that because that's so true. And we have to heal sometimes I think people think that your mother, that you automatically got all the answers.
No, we don't.
We don't. And some mothers are out there thinking that we have to have it together, right?
Right.
We don't. Like, be real.
We
Be
don't.
real. Yes, we have some things that are broken and we have to fix those things too. I think once we start realizing that, then we can be better mothers. We are better caretakers to other people once we fix things and help ourselves.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So now the phenomenal young woman that you are now, and you are, we all still are working on ourselves. I feel like you work on yourself until your last breath. But the woman that you are now, and you got a t-shirt made, what would that t-shirt say about you today?
I would tell my younger self and my current self, I am a survivor.
Yes, I love it. You are a survivor and continue to survive, correct?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And let's tell these people the amazing things that you're doing today, which prompt me to reach out to you. Like, this is our first time meeting on this interview, but like I said, I've been following you on Facebook and loving that your positivity and your dynamic words of encouragement. Can you tell everybody the things that you're doing right now?
Yes. So right now, March 3rd, I just launched my 1 year anniversary. And, when we say anniversary or business owner, we think all this money and things that come with it. No, your first year is your baby step. So I am in my baby stage of my business. We're never a startup because it was already in our heart, right? So I'm in my baby stage of my business where I'm focusing more on me so I can give more to women. So as I went through my healing journey, I decided that I can, as long as I can heal myself and go through this myself, there's no way, hands down, I will not be able to help women empower and uplift themselves, because that's all we need to do in reality. So I started my life coaching business a year ago, March 3rd, 2020. Oh my goodness, it has been amazing. So I have met some amazing women, like even Summer. We haven't met in person, but you go through people, you're like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to talk to her. But because I decided to step out on faith and out of my comfort zone, which, this is something new for me. I said, it's time. It's time for us to lock arms with women. It's time for me to show women that you are not alone. You are a survivor and you will get through this. So I decided to do life coaching to lock arms and walk side by side with women and partner with them. Like, I look forward to working with Summer. It's so much that we have to give. And I am focusing on our teens. I was once that teen mother. I was once that young lady at 15 with a baby that needed the help, but couldn't find it.
Yeah.
It could have been in my backyard, but I would have never known. I shouldn't have to be 38 to feel that I should have, could have, and would have. So my mission is to encourage and educate young ladies as well from 8 to 18. Let's mentor, let's get them together, let's speak to them, not at them, but let's speak to them to show them, like, we don't have it all together, but I'm pretty sure if enough of us get together, we can show them we can do it and help them along the way as well. So with that, I do have a Facebook group. Is this time?
Yes.
Okay. So I do have a Facebook page, I should say. I'm working on a group, and it's going to be exclusive for women, like who are going through their healing journey or need some type of encouragement. We all need it. I still need it. I have women that I work with, so don't think it just happens overnight. So I have the Facebook page, it's Star Life Wellness Group, and I go in once, maybe twice a week, because I never want to overdo anything. I'm real. This is me. I don't like to automate anything. This is me. I like to give me. I feel better giving me. I do have a Facebook page, it's Star Life Wellness Group. And then I do have an Instagram page, it's Star Life Wellness Group. And I also have written an ebook, and it walks you through the 12 steps, 12 self-discovery steps to a healthier you. Nice. I was told that it's not your average ebook because, sometimes we have to be vulnerable and expose ourselves. And I'm okay with that. Something new for me. But in my ebook, I tell you a little bit about me so you can know who you're reading about instead of just dropping information. It's more than just content that we need to drop. So my Facebook is Star Life Wellness Group. My Instagram is Star Life Wellness Group. And in the midst of all of that, I have learned about financial literacy as well, because growing up, we didn't have that. So I do educate families about that as well. So, yes.
Wow, that is amazing. And so your ebook, how do we purchase that? Or
site, of course, my website is www.starlifewellnessgroup.com. Everything is Star Life Wellness Group.
I love it.
You're going to always find me.
Easy to find you. Easy to find you. We
Yes.
definitely, I love that book. And you know, just like you said, connecting together. Definitely want to do some connection collaboration with the Wrinkles Hurdles, which is the girls that the young girls in under Wrinkles. So we definitely want to collab on that. There will be a link on wrinklesocietyofhope.org that will connect you to her ebook and her Facebook. So we definitely want you to go to Wrinkle Society of Hope so you can connect with Nishia and all that the great things that she's doing here. We in the desert and we making it happen. We bringing some nourishment to the desert for women and young girls. We want to do this together. We are connected together and we are about to do this. So I am so excited to meet you today and we'll be hearing from you soon. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you
Bye.
so much. Thank you for the platform.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Thank you for coming. Bye, Wrinkles.